Hi there, and welcome to day one of my 30-day silent meditation challenge. As I mentioned in a previous video, I'm going to be doing 30 days of silent meditation and share the benefits and things that come up for me during this meditation with you. Now, I'm going to be sitting in silence for 2 hours a day. Now, you might be going, holy crap, 2 hours a day. That's a lot. Well, I find that for the first 30 minutes or so, sometimes even an hour, depends on what's going on, the mind just keeps wanting to yabber and that kind of stuff. So as that silences and goes down, what happens is you start to get inspiration. And I've been doing this. Sometimes I wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning. I wake up, I can't sleep. It takes me a little bit to fall back to sleep. So what I'll do is I'll sit there and I'll just do the meditation. So for example, last night, the house finally was quiet. It's like I mentioned before, I got kids, I've got pets and that kind of stuff. So it's a very busy household. And I sat down at 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and I couldn't fall back to sleep. So I went, I'm just going to sit in silence. And as I was doing that, the first little while, your mind is worrying about what's going on. I need to do this, I need to do that. That chatter keeps happening. And the more I sat down and just observed it, didn't try to control the thoughts, just every once in a while take a nice deep breath and just allow myself to relax and just observe those thoughts, they would fade away. And then, of course, another thought would come in. And as I did this, it started to slow down. And then you start hearing other guidance coming in. And that's your, what I believe, your higher self speaking to you, trying to communicate with you. Because of the chatter that's going on with our ego mind, it's trying to push that guidance out. And by sitting there doing the meditation, what you're allowing yourself to do is to tune in, to like tune that frequency so you can listen to the guidance from your higher self, God, the universe, whatever it is that you want to call it, come through you and share things with you to help inspire your life, to help you move forward in life, letting it solve the problems. We live in a society right now where, especially in the past, I know it's starting to change now with more and more people, but in the past it was always like, you got to do. Just grind it out. Just hustle, that hustle mentality culture. Now, there's a time and place to put in the work and do the hustle and, to do things. But we're human beings first. We're not human doings. So when you sit there in the quiet meditation, what I found is answers start to come to you. This is where this idea came into, why don't you just sit down? You're doing the meditations anyway. Why don't you sit down and record a video? Share with people the experiences that you're having. Maybe it'll benefit somebody else out there. And that's my purpose and the goal of doing this, is to help you align with yourself. Because in our society, we're so thrown back and forth with the political agenda, the health stuff that's going on, the wars, the famine, like all this noise from the outside keeps bombarding us with like the news and that kind of stuff. The biggest thing I can say for you is just turn off the news. That will cut down a lot of your stress in life right there. And open yourself up to just that guidance. So like I said, as I did the meditation, I had these thoughts come in. It's like, share with people what you're doing and what you're experiencing. Hopefully it'll benefit somebody else. And if you are getting anything from this video, please, like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I'd like to hear your feedback, because as I do this, I've been meditating consistently probably for the last 2 years, 3 years now. And the more I do it, the more I start to get these insights. And by quieting my mind, I can actually hear things better. Things come through. I get inspiration. And with that inspiration, you take action on that. It's inspired action. Instead of just taking action for the sake of taking action, you can take all the action you want, but if you're trying to run towards a sunset, but you're running east, you're not going to see that sunset. You're facing the wrong direction. You're going in the wrong way. It doesn't matter how dedicated you are or how much action you're taking. You got to have that self-awareness that, okay, I'm not doing this the right way. I need to turn around and go the other way. And that's what I find meditation does, is it allows you to connect with yourself, to create that higher energy where you're in tune to what's going on around you. So when you get these inspired thoughts, you act upon them immediately. And now sometimes they might not make any sense. You'll get an idea, it'll be this inspired idea to go do something. You're going, okay, just follow that, just do it. Because you don't know what's going to transpire from that. And the more you start following that guided advice, the more will start coming through you. The more you start doing things, like if you have a business and, let's take example, if you're starting a business and you want to do a YouTube channel, and you're going, I don't know what topics to do. I don't know what to really talk about or how to do this. If you sit down and do that meditation and just let things guide you, those ideas will come up. And the more you do it, the more things will start to flow. And it's by going with inspired action that you'll create the results that you want in your life. And you can sit there and ask yourself, is what I'm doing, is it feeling light or is it feeling heavy? If it's feeling heavy to you, it might not be the way you want to go. If it's feeling light, that's the direction you want to go. Now, when you try something new, you might have some apprehension, some fear coming up, but that's your ego. That's your ego trying to protect you because it's new, it's change. Ego does not want to change. It wants you to stay the way you are because its job is to keep you safe. It doesn't care about your success. Last thing it wants you to do is go out there and make things happen, because then it starts feeling like it's dying. It's not in control. So you need to take control back of your life. And I find by doing meditation, that's something that allows you to do that. And then it inspires you to take the actions necessary to live the life on your terms and create something that you're proud of. We're all here for a reason. We're all here to grow, to use the challenges that we face in our life, to let the pain go and the suffering go, and then use those experiences to help others. That's what I believe. We're here for a purpose, and that's where my channel is called Authentic Mastery, and it's about mastering who you are, that true self that is hiding behind this meat suit we wear, that's hiding behind the ego, the traumas, the fears, the circumstances, and allowing that part of you to learn to shine. And that's what I was getting from my last meditation, is just allow that stuff to come out. Allow yourself to share. Be open. You're going to feel fear. Just realize it's the ego trying to, keep you safe, but it's not trying to benefit you. So if you take the focus off yourself and wanting to help others and just come from the heart, allow yourself to let your heart guide you. Let that divine inspiration come through your heart and allow you to open up and share with the world the things that you've gone through, your experiences, because you will connect with people and resonate with people. You're not going to connect with everybody. Not everybody's ready for you, and that's a good thing. But the people that are ready for you will connect, and you'll touch their hearts. You'll help them grow, and it'll allow you to give back to the world. And it gives you that fulfillment, that sense of purpose. You're here for a reason, and the fact that you were born is reason enough. And you're going to take your life and transform others through your experiences. So don't be shy. Try new things. And one of the things I suggest is sit down and do the meditation. If you've done meditations before, I'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments. If you want to join me on this 30-day challenge and do the meditations, taking a few hours just to sit quietly with yourself, even if it's an hour, it doesn't matter. Just sit there and do the meditations and share with me in the comments your feedback. What's coming up for you? What messages are you getting? What sense, what feeling is coming up with you? Let's have a conversation about this and share our ideas and our experiences with each other. In the meantime, have yourself a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.